If you had my love and I gave you... What other foods do people eat at Super Bowl parties? I could dip something else in there if you really want.
I have a confession.
Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. Make sure you guys subscribe. We are on the road to 20K. We just hit 16K today. Woohoo! So in honor of the Super Bowl, which is this Sunday, we decided to continue our Ninja Foodi series by making a very popular dip.
Yes, the buffalo chicken dip, which I read an article that said the #1 searched for food item to eat at a Super Bowl is this.
Oh, I would have guessed like wings. I'm surprised. Wow.
Yeah.
We also are dipping it with 4
different options.
You got the healthy version back here, the celery sticks.
Yeah.
And then the not so healthy options up front. We got those are tortilla chips, Fritos, and hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
And then
we got some Bud Light.
Why does it look like we're rooting for the Vikings in the Super Bowl? They're not even playing. It's the most butch thing I've ever said in my life. Do you know who's in the Super Bowl?
I do. Because we're up in San Jose when this team won to qualify for the final Super Bowl. 49ers.
The final Super Bowl. Who are they playing against?
Kansas City.
Oh, perfect. Did you know Kansas City is not in Kansas?
Is it Missouri?
Yeah. This whole time I thought it was Kansas.
Oh, well,
what
maybe, yeah, I always thought those corn made those football players really good, but I guess it's Missouri.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, where's the hole? Oh,
Bud Light.
yeah. Are we gonna crush the can on our forehead after?
Yeah.
Like, what do you? Let's go in for it.
Oh, you're going to start with this healthy option?
Yeah, because you know.
Sure.
Oh.
Do you need help? I brought a spoon.
Yeah, maybe. How did you get yours? Okay, this is good. Sorry, I like ruined all of this over here.
It's on your side.
Okay. Mmm.
It's like eating really cheesy buffalo wings without the bones.
That's like your dream come true. You don't even have to touch anything.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's really good with celery.
I I didn't really like celery growing up, so if I had to eat celery, like this, if this was the way to get me to eat celery, I would be sold.
You'd be sold?
Yeah.
I want to try with the chips. So maybe some Fritos first.
Oh, and did you get the scoopy kind?
The Fritos is a scoopy kind, yeah.
Yeah. Well, because they have Frito scoops, and then they just have regular Fritos. Scoop. These are scoops. Perfect for scooping. Oh, it's good.
I was gonna say the celery stick was good, but the Fritos was really good with this. I'm gonna do another one, yeah?
Sorry, celery.
You've been booted. Next.
Are we having our own like Super Bowl with like the best thing to dip it with out of these four? I think the matchup between these two, this will move to the finals.
I can't include my fingers as part of the team, okay?
I could dip something else in there if you really want. I know this is really hot. What? I was gonna say your nose.
Oh, Fritos is good.
I'll give you a chip.
Oh, thank you. So this is Tostitos, whatever, Tostitos. So I first picked up the scooping kind of Tostitos.
And then what happened?
But then I was like, well, with the Fritos, I'm getting the scoop, so this I'll just get the normal kind. Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
All right then, hot Cheeto time.
Yes. Now this one, please do not get offended. Please don't get mad at me, but I am going to use chopsticks to eat the Frito or the hot Cheetos.
Oh.
And if you watch us, then you know the reason why. Actually, I don't taste the flaming hot part.
No, it just tastes like Cheeto. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. How did this happen?
Baby, you're dripping. Okay, Cheeto's not bad, but if
Okay.
you're missing the flaming hot Cheeto flavor,
Yeah,
you're not getting it here. Because the buffalo dip totally masks it, right?
Well, what's interesting is wherever we're dipping it, it's making it turn extra red.
That's why I'm using chopsticks.
Which I guess makes sense because
Look
both
at your
teams,
fingertips.
Yeah, both teams are, their uniforms are red. We planned this all. Let's be real, the only reason we would watch the Super Bowl this year is do you know who's performing the halftime show?
Actually, I don't know.
You don't know?
No, because, yeah, I don't know.
I'll give you a clue. Ready? If you had my love and I gave you all my trust. Yeah.
J-Lo?
Yeah, she's gonna be there. So, you know, she's probably gonna play a medley of her songs. She has a lot of good, catchy songs. I think it's just my own musical taste, but I usually tend to be more excited for like female pop acts that perform at the Super Bowl. That's just my preference.
Although
Like,
I remember you making a comment saying, oh, you didn't mind Maroon 5 half naked.
well, yeah, that wasn't bad. I mean, the last time I saw you excited about a Super Bowl was when Madonna performed.
It was a Give Me All Your Love, that song that she was coming out with.
I joined a Super Bowl pool at work.
How does that work?
So basically, there's 100 squares, and each square that you buy is $1. And then after you buy the square, you randomly, like one side is going to be Kansas City Chiefs, the other side is going to be the 49ers. And then you randomly have numbers. So basically, let's say the score after the first quarter is 7-0. You find who's 7 for that team and 0 for that team. And if your name is in that square, you win $25.
Every quarter?
Every quarter. But yeah, hopefully. I bought 8 squares.
What if like you randomly get like, I don't know, like your number's like 42 on quarter one side?
So it's always the second digit of the number. So it's 2.
Oh.
So because you only do, you know how it's a 10 by 10?
Yeah.
It's 0 to 9 on each side. So if the score is 37 to 45, then you would look at 7 and 5. That's how it works. But then there are certain numbers where it'd be like, you know, football. I'm not even sure. Do you know the numbers for like the scoring for football? Like what are common digits?
Yeah, test me.
Well, okay. Touchdown, how much do you get?
6.
And then field goal.
Well, after a touchdown is 1. See, that was a trick question.
Okay, and a field goal without
3.
safety.
Conversion? 2.
Hmm.
You say safety?
What is it called?
I learned it as conversion.
Two-point conversion?
Yeah. Who's testing who now?
I don't know. I actually was the quarterback of my elementary school football team.
Okay, collecting quarters does not make you a quarterback.
What? So stupid.
I was really good at flag football, and then when I would get the ball, can you imagine? You know how I get really reactionary? Like,
No,
you know?
as soon as he said that, I just imagined you just giggling, screaming, and laughing.
Yeah, I was like that as a kid too. So when I get the ball, I would be like, ah, I would scream and then try to run, and I run like really fast and kind of like side to side, and then people wouldn't get me.
I've chased you around this island a few times, and I know exactly what scream you're talking about. It's that, like...
I don't know why he does this, but you know the scene from Popeyes where Olive is being chased by...
Olive oil?
Olive oil is being chased by, what's his name?
Bruno?
Bruno?
Why am I dipping on your side?
That's exactly what James does to me around our kitchen island.
Yeah, you want to be captured. I feel like you like it. You know?
Who likes being captured? Although sometimes I do that with Heidi. I chase after him.
Oh, you guys like to play like chasing.
We use chicken thigh even though you're supposed to use chicken breast.
It worked out because I was supposed to make another dinner this week, and I didn't.
And we already had chicken thigh at home, so we wanted to use that up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dip.
Should we like put it in a different bowl and pretend we made it and go to a Super Bowl party? Be like, oh, we just made this.
And they watch our YouTube video. At this part when you say should we trick people. Do you ever used to play paper football?
Is that when you like do the origami football? I don't know how to fold it, and so no, I never played that.
You never played it? I could teach you how to fold it.
I did that kind of stuff. Mark always folds like his chopstick paper things into like a crane. He showed me a few times, and I can't remember. It's not something that sticks in my head.
But if you don't have time to fold your own football, then sometimes we just use our sugar packets at the restaurants, right? But you can't do the fill kick.
Yeah, see, I think functionally it's harder to eat with this because, you know, I dip a lot. So every chip I've done with that one's broke. Is broke? It broke. Whatever.
You're just heavy-handed. I always told you, sometimes you remind me of Lenny from the Mice and Men. But I don't think you really read that book, so you don't even know who I'm talking about.
Does he eat a lot of sauce?
He looked like he would love sauce, actually.
So I'm imagining when you looked up most popular recipe or dips. Or
I didn't
whatever.
even look it up because it just showed up on my newsfeed.
Oh, okay.
And it said the most popular dish to bring for a Super Bowl party. And I just clicked on the link, and it said number 1 was this buffalo chicken dip. And then I'm like, I'm sure you could use a Ninja Foodi or a pressure cooker for it. And then guess what? Like some of the other top choices were.
Are they just dips or all foods?
One of them is another dip.
Spinach artichoke?
I mean, it might be on there, but I don't.
Nacho cheese dip?
Again, that might be on there, but I only remember one more out of the list. But guess which one I am thinking of?
Oh gosh.
I think you do like this dip too.
What other dips are there? Is there? Oh, 7-layer dip.
Yes.
I was like, there's a dip with beans, and I couldn't remember it. Okay. The 7 layers are beans, sour cream, cheese, green onion, olives, guacamole. I don't. Tomatoes? No, I don't know.
Beans. You said cheese. You said guacamole. You said
Olives.
olives. You said
Green onion.
green onions
Did you say sour cream?
and sour cream.
Yeah. Tomatoes, right? Diced tomatoes?
Okay, that's like cheating a little bit.
Why?
Can a garnish be considered a layer?
Why
If that's
not?
the case, then this was a
Well, like green onion shouldn't be counted as a layer.
no. Yeah, green
So
onions.
now-
Tomato. Yeah.
But what else? There's nothing else in there that I can think of.
No, we need to redefine 7-layer dip where it has true 7 layers.
Maybe that layer identifies as a layer and not a garnish. Let it be whatever it wants to be.
Oh, that's true.
So, what other foods do people eat at Super Bowl parties? Is the beer hitting you?
And the Razzie goes too. So, what other foods? Sorry, I am laughing because our camera just stopped recording, so James had to get up, change the memory card, and sat back down. And he's like, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, what other food? So he was trying to reenact that scene again, but it sounded so not natural. Like, they would not label you natural, free-range, antibiotic chicken eggs, okay? So, what other food do they eat?
You know what? I don't even care anymore.
Last year, I won. Let's do it again this year. Which team do you think will win?
I'm gonna go for the Niners just because I actually remember watching them growing up. So I have no allegiance to the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, I didn't even know they were from Missouri to begin with. So I'm Niners all the way.
Okay. I personally would want Niners to win because I feel like I have to, because they're at least in California. I'm not really loyal to any teams, but because you chose Niner, I'll say that the Chiefs will win.
Isn't this what happened last year? I gotta choose who, and you just took the opposite. Which
And then
so should we switch it now?
although wasn't there a football
Do not check.
inflation gate last year?
Not last year. And
When was it?
Don't. And the Razzie goes to who's the Razzie now?
No, I'm
Stop
being-
trying to bring up like.
I'm being genuine. I'm not acting.
But it wasn't last year, was
When
it?
I don't know.
You're talking about Deflategate?
Yes. Inflation, deflation, whatever is real or not.
There's no inflation.
Economy there is.
Ugh.
But here's the thing. Isn't there a scientific research done on what side of the quarter it lands on more frequently based on like the total weight on each side of the quarter? So it always leans towards like one side than the other.
I've never heard of such research in my life. What is on your news feed?
I guess there's more design on the head or the tail. No, the tail.
Well, the
is
tail has a
eagle.
big eagle on there.
Although new quarters, they're all different now. The backside, no, or do they still do that?
Oh, I don't
Do
know.
they still
I
do
mean,
that?
I haven't looked at a quarter that closely in a while.
Speaking of quarters, I have a confession. So when I came back from Korea after I studied abroad, obviously I had some Korean money still on me, right?
Okay.
The Korean
This better be juicy. You're like really building it up.
백원. 백원 is 101 coin. Is very, very similar size to the US quarter coin. But the 101 is only 10 cents. So I wanted to test it out in one of the vending machines. No, so the Korean 101 coin is similar size to the US quarter.
Wait.
Okay, this is not an SAT question.
No, it is.
okay?
What the heck is a 101 coin? What did you say?
Yeah, 101.
What is that? What is that?
not-
No one knows what that is.
No, not 101 Dalmatians. 101. Like the Korean
The Korean
is called
currency?
won.
See how that's confusing?
Like a yen? Like a
Yeah.
peso?
Well, if you
in Korean
said
is
100 yen, that's clear. But if you say 101, it sounds like 101. I was like, what the heck's 101?
Okay, now you know?
Now,
so
okay, I'm caught up.
So the 101 coin okay, 101 coin, is very similar size to the US quarter.
Okay.
But 101 is worth 10 cents in America.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the currency rate. So I went to a vending machine with all my leftover Korean change, and then I was able to use the 101 coins, and the machine thought they were quarters. So I was cheating the system.
Is this good to put out on the internet?
Oh my gosh. So that's why it's a confession.
But I've never seen someone smile so much when they do a confession. Usually you feel a little remorse or guilt, but you look like, I got away with it.
No, I felt bad because...
Yeah, I don't think you feel bad.
I did it... Okay, I admit, I probably did it 3 or 4 times total.
I married a criminal!
But what stopped me is like, then I imagined this like, man who's like, oh, I'm gonna collect my coins, you know, at the end of the week. And then he's like going to the bank.
He's gonna be like, what the heck are these?
And the bank's like, these are not quarters. And then I just felt really bad. So I stopped doing it. So do not try this at home.
So should we, just so that this karma doesn't catch up with you, should we just put some coins in a machine and not redeem it and just walk away?
Well,
just to make everything balanced, because now you have bad juju.
Sorry, vending machine owner, whoever you are. This is my formal apology to you.
Well, this was like, what, 50 years ago? They're never going to see this.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, so last thing before we go, since we waged our, like, you know, who we think is going to win, we want you guys to let us know in the comments.
Who are you
rooting for? The other thing that is very popular around the Super Bowl time, because you mentioned the coin toss, is people bet on that. People bet on how long the national anthem's going to be. People bet if they mess up on it.
Okay, right now let's bet. Let's bet for 5 momos that we'll do on our next video. Depending on the coin toss.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you can choose this one.
All right.
Wait, so are we doing momos for the winning team and we might as well bet on that too. Okay. So it could be up to 10 momos. Why don't you use the theory that you were harping on for the last 50 minutes?
It's because I don't remember. It's like, you know what? When I always have to choose, I choose tails.
Really? Oh, because you like to be different.
You choose heads?
Yeah.
I like to say tails because it's like, you know, animal and it's cute and...
Well, animals have heads.
No, but it's George Washington's head.
I'm sure he was an attractive man when he was younger.
I doubt it.
I don't know about his hairstyle. What if people still had that hairstyle? That would not be cute. That would be swipe left. Because it looked like a I don't know, like a mushroom or like... No?
Those were wigs, actually.
Oh, so it wasn't even their real hair? Oh, what
actually,
a
let me take
revelation.
it back. I don't know about the colonial U.S., but for sure that style came from England in Britain back then. And those government officials, it was customary for them to wear these white wigs with curls. They were wigs.
Make sure you guys check out one of our other videos, comment, like, and subscribe, and have a great happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Happy Super Bowl.
All right, bye.